along the side of the road here is all free parking. So if you come in along past the village of Easting, if you choose that path, which is the west sort of road into Birling Gap, then you'll find this sort of free street parking all the way along. And yeah, it goes along quite far, and it's basically just get your kind of handy-ish to get a good spot, especially if it's the weekend. But I've always managed to get space down here, and yeah, saves you a few quid. This is the drive along Beachy Head Road towards Birling Gap, and it's an absolutely gorgeous drive in, so I thought I would film a bit of it for you so you can see, but really, really stunning views on your way in towards Birling Gap. You just walk along the edge of this road, just be careful of obviously the traffic, and that's you at the start of the Birling Gap path, and the sort of visitor centre is down here as well, which I'll show you. This is us at the official Birling Gap National Trust car park, and this is where you're going to find your toilets and also your bins. So like if your dog goes to the toilet on the walk, you do have to carry it for a while, which is annoying, to find the bin. And a little ice cream van there. And again, you've got a red telephone box and a red letter box, which a lot of the international tourists kind of enjoy. And yeah, that's the National Trust, like, gosh, the centre, the information centre. And down here is Birling Gap Beach, which I will also show you. The views on this walk are just like unbelievable, to be honest. It's always very busy. School kids, tourists. Yeah, very busy walk, but for good reason. It's beautiful, really. So let's head out onto the seafront. So there's this like viewing platform at Birling Gap. I'll show you. You can walk along and just take in some of the views. It's very windy most of the time. Birling Gap Beach, Pebble Beach. That's definitely sort of west towards Brighton. And then this side, this one here, and that's where you're walking up, and that is heading to the city. So if you go down to the beach, find me there. Well, the National Trust shop is good. You've got a little bowl of water for your doggos here. Benny, do you want to drink? And drinking water for yourself if you fill your water bottles up. And the shop's open 10 to 5 every day. And then through here you've got a coffee shop as well, like a cafe. It's incredibly busy. Yeah, so this is the Birling Gap Cafe, and that's in the National Trust like car park area. Yeah, we will not be stopping in here today. Okay, so just to the right of the cafe visitors centre is a toilet block, which I'm actually going to go to now because I'll end up needing halfway. And this is your last opportunity to use the toilet. So this is a toilet. It's just like a few cubicles. Yeah, baby changing is a separate door. So the female toilets, male toilets, the boot cleaning area, and then the baby changing. So let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, just one of those ones on the wall. Bin, sink, toilet. So pretty good. We are at Birling Gap, and right in the middle of the countryside, we've got your red telephone box and your red letter box as well. Pretty cool. So this is us going to head up. It's pretty steep. Definitely a day for the sling. I shall show you. Got Rain in the sling today. Little Benny is down there. Benny, say hi. And yeah, we're going to head up, and you'll get to see some of the amazing views. It is incredibly busy as always. It's a Monday today, and it's still really busy, but I will show you as much as we can see. These are the kind of incredible views that you are going to get on this walk, along with everyone else. Absolutely amazing. So they keep this place like pretty wild. You can see at the edges there, I mean, you can pretty much go right to the edge. There's like a bit of rope maybe, some of the path, which is really cool that they've kept it, you know, au natural. And it means you get like nice wildlife up here, like rabbits, and there's wild horses, things like that. But it does mean I would be keeping my dog on the lead. So I normally let Benny off the lead when I can, but the cliffs, it's like such a serious drop, and also they are like mega eroding, so you know there are accidents like every year where people get too close to the edge and it just crumbles away. So yeah, definitely be careful when you're up here, don't go too close to the edge, and keep your dog on a lead. So there is like a bit of rope just to like warn people not to go over. I don't know if you can see it, I'll go a bit closer. But as you can see, you just see people all the way along it, like that just crawl over the fence to get their selfies really near the edge, and you see that the whole time. But yeah, would not recommend. One way you've got the sea for just miles, and then the other way is just like beautiful countryside, so you're just completely surrounded by gorgeous views. This is like a old lighthouse. Now I believe it's actually an Airbnb now, and you can book to stay in there, which is kind of cool. Don't know if anyone can put in the comments if they have stayed in there or what it's like, but yeah, that's quite interesting. And then through in this little courtyard, like a couple of picnic benches, and there's like a little cafe called Toots Cafe. Now Toots Cafe is named after the lighthouse, Toots Lighthouse. And yeah, it's just like ice creams, drinks. I'll have a quick look, but I'm pretty sure it is just like ice cream and drinks. Yeah, so you've got hot drinks, snacks like crisps and cold drinks. But yeah, good place to stop. Once you come out from the cafe here, you can then get views of the Beachy Head Lighthouse, which is out in the sea, and that's like a very iconic like photo opportunity spot. Yeah, and it looks beautiful out there today. The sea is so blue, and yeah, it's so warm and sunny. So I took Benny out for a short walk this morning near me because he doesn't actually really like to poo in his own garden. So I took him out for a preemptive poo because I knew on this walk that there's bins at the very beginning, and that's it, so you'd have to carry the poo bag the whole time, and lo and behold, he's made room for another poo. So I'm like quite far up, so and he's done a poo, which is fine, it's not like I've got loads to carry. So you can see there, that's the lighthouse in the background just off the cliffs there, and yeah, a lot of people normally stood here for their photos, which I'm sure there will be any minute now, but we did get briefly a bit of time here by ourselves. For anyone that doesn't drive or doesn't want to drive here, there is a local bus that comes down here as well, and it goes like right along I think it's called Beachy Head Road, so you can stop anywhere along here and do some or all of the walk, so that's quite good to know. I believe it runs from Eastbourne, but I'll go to the bus stop and I'll just find out actually. Okay, so I'm currently at the Bell Toot towards Brighton bus stop, but let's check it out and just see what it says. Benny, just states nice and close. So yeah, it's the Eastbourne sightseeing bus that goes from Eastbourne Pier. So yeah, I guess it's like a touristy bus that you can hop on, hop off, open rooftop thing. That's quite cool. And this is the route map, and that's the prices as well. £12 for adults, valid for 12 hours. £12 for adults, valid for 24 hours. Under 16, £6, or family ticket 29, which is 2 adults and 2 kids under 16. It's quite good. Oh, and there's also just like a public bus, the 13X, which goes from Brighton. Wow, so it goes from Brighton and stops like all the way along the coast. So Rottingdean, Saltdean, Telscombe Cliffs, Newhaven, Seaford, and then cuts into the Seven Sisters Park. So that's really good as well. And I'm guessing that's just a public bus, so that'll be like £4 or something, I guess. Hopefully you saw that okay. But that's quite good to know. From up here you can see like two lots of cliffs as well, which is really cool. So this is as far as I'm going to venture today, but you can probably see the distance. Let me zoom in. That there, that is another information sort of area. There's a pub up there as well, which you can get like nice food and drinks. Then you've also got a little cadence, which is like a little hut. You might have heard of them, they're like quite big with cyclists. Cadence is also a nice place to go for a drink or some food afterwards. It does like toasties, but like sourdough, like nice toasties, and they have like cakes and things like that. But I'm not going to venture there today. But I am going to take you somewhere else for coffee, which is I would highly recommend. Benny gets so much fuss on this walk. Like every time we come, he's just gets so much fuss. He loves it. Absolutely loves it. Instead of going to the really busy National Trust cafe at Birling Gap, I would recommend coming to East Dean and going to the Hiker's Rest. It's a really nice coffee shop. So you have to go past this way to come out of the national park anyway, so you will be driving past it, so it's not out of your way at all. And there's a free car park, which I will spin around and show you now. It's the free car park, and yeah, it's like free parking, and I'll show you the coffee shop. It's super cute. This here is the Hiker's Rest coffee shop. Sorry, I'm struggling to push the pram up here. So that's it there. And then over this side is the Tiger Inn pub. And as you can see, it's a lovely like village square, so you can just sit out here in the sun, have drinks. So there's some outside spots there for the Hiker's Rest, and then same for the Tiger Inn pub if you were feeling a bit boozy instead, but it's lovely. I'm going to head into the Hiker's Rest though. So a nice water bowl inside the Hiker's Rest, and it's nice and cool in here. There's a little courtyard outside as well, I'll show you, if you can't get seats out in the village square. So there's lots of ice cream. Normally have lots of cakes, but they've obviously been really busy today. Local beers, soft drinks. Food wise, it's like salads, toasty sandwiches, and like sausage rolls, and they do lots of really nice cakes, really. And then they've got like a breakfast menu that ends at 11:30 as well. And yeah, like some breakfasty stuff they do all day on the lunch menu. I hope you enjoyed today's video on Birling Gap to Beachy Head and checking out Hiker's Rest. If you enjoyed today's video, I do actually have another vlog on Cookmere Haven, which is a different section of the Seven Sisters National Park, so you might be interested in that one as well. Thank you for watching today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching Raisin Raina. Bye.